Okay, everybody, this is Alex from KeeneOnTheMarket.com with your end-of-day S&P, oil, euro, and gold, and possibly bonds recap for June 19th. Today's a new moon. I don't know if you guys do any astrology trading, but today's a new moon. So we typically see a pivot point around new and full moon. So I know it sounds a little esoteric, but I definitely watch that kind of stuff. Let's go over the bar chart first. Even though a bunch of technical guys have really called this an inverted head and shoulders, I'm just not seeing it. It's a little bit too sloppy for me. It's not really enough time frame, and the volume profile didn't really fit the bill for my personal feelings about it being a inverted head and shoulders. I actually think it's a bullish flag in a bearish new downtrend. You could also construe it as a double fractal wedge within a new downtrend. So you can see here we're kind of wedging up. We're still kind of caught in the thicket of these moving averages. The shorter term ones are, just starting to curl back up from a pretty steep decline. We're really just stuck between the 150 and the 200 here and the 100 in the middle. So we're really kind of in no man's land. We're really kind of in the middle of nowhere. To me, I just think, you got to follow some of the other charts right now and not really look at the moving averages. I do have a upside target of a little bit higher, just looking at this bullish flag case. 1370 be with the absolute high of this. I do not think we're going to get up and above that level. Going a little higher. Let's go to the candle bar chart or the candlestick chart. We're still in this sweet spot shorting opportunity. This is usually called the voided area. I'm waiting. I'm being very patient for the candles to tell me that this is going to turn. One thing that did happen is we did get a Tenkan-san, Kijun-san weak buy signal. It is not a strong buy signal because it's beneath the Kumo cloud. And, we're kind of rising on this real anemic volume profile. We got this declining volume on inclining price, so to me it's just no dice for this rally. One of the things I do want to point out is this overbought sentiment zone oscillator. The only time I really take this oscillator into account is when it gets outside its confidence bands. We are being stretched a little bit far outside where I think is normal price action. So I definitely think we're getting real close for a possible sell-off, coupled with, the Fed meeting. Last time we had a Fed meeting was back here on the 25th or 6th, and then a few days later we had that massive collapse. So, I'm not saying that history repeats itself, but it definitely rhymes. So that's enough for the minis today. Maybe I can go to the 5-minute chart real quick. Not much to really talk about. It just kind of rallied and ran for most of the day, and we had the sell-off into Kumo support. Let's take a look at oil. I keep talking about in the live trading room on the dailies that we haven't really confirmed a reversal here, but I'm definitely seeing some buyers coming in. You can see that these long tails on the bottom, anywhere from 82 to 82.50, this is where there's definitely some bottom picking going on in the intraday. I personally want to see it get up and above 86 with some conviction, and then this could be, confirmed as a triple bottom or whatnot. We haven't really had an overbought signal yet, so we're just kind of still sitting here bumping along the bottom. Let's go to the euro. Some really weird action in the euro today. I am definitely trying to hold my bearish position, but the candlestick action today I think is a good hint at a possible follow through to the upside. If we would have stayed beneath the halfway point of this large bearish engulfing candle right here, then I would have been more holding to the bear camp. But the bulls were quite in control today, and we also could possibly get a weak buy signal with the Tenkan-san, Kijun-san lines. So I'm definitely not adding to the position here. If it rallies up into this zone, this is where I might think about putting it on again and watching for the last fifth wave down. Last chart I want to go over is interest rates. I'll be the first one to admit that I was very early on trying to catch this gravy train to the upside on interest rates. I actually called the top right about here on this Kumo break, and it stopped me out in the same place, and it didn't ran the other way. So I'm really trying to be patient here, but from a long-term perspective, you know, I have longer-term position trades on. You can definitely see here in the 10-year yield that we're hitting this historical support level for interest rates. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff that I try to build long-term positions, maybe over 5-6 months, and then really let it rip when it starts to reverse. So those are the markets I'm really looking at. If you want to maybe get a peek into the live trading room, please email sales@Keene on the Market. You get all my technical analysis and Andrew's 10 years of option market making experience as we analyze the markets live all day long. All right, see you guys tomorrow.